Reclaim your freshness. 6 often missed hygiene spots for seniors. Ever catch a whiff of something off? Maybe it's fleeting. Maybe it lingers. It's a sensitive topic, but one we need to address. Age-related body odor. It's not about being unclean. It's about subtle shifts in our body chemistry and a few easily overlooked areas that need a little extra TLC. In this video, we'll unveil 6 secret spots that can make all the difference in how fresh and confident you feel. Stick around, because these simple tweaks to your routine can transform your everyday life. Area 1. The delicate dip behind your ears. Imagine this. 82-year-old Margaret, a woman who prided herself on her impeccable grooming, noticed her grandson subtly pulling away during hugs. A loving grandmother, Margaret cherished these moments of connection, and the subtle shift in her grandson's behavior left her feeling perplexed and a little hurt. She initially dismissed it as childish fickleness, but the pattern continued. It wasn't until a kind nurse, during a routine checkup, pointed out the often missed spot behind the ears that Margaret realized the source of the faint, almost imperceptible, musty scent. This small area, tucked away behind the earlobe, is rich in sebaceous glands, which produce an oily substance called sebum. Sebum is naturally odorless, but when combined with sweat and bacteria, it can create an unpleasant aroma. The delicate skin behind the ears also forms a natural crevice, a perfect little trap for moisture and dead skin cells, further contributing to the problem. Margaret, like many of us, focused her cleansing routine on the more obvious areas, the face, neck, and underarms, often neglecting this hidden haven for odor-causing bacteria. The nurse's gentle suggestion was a revelation. The solution, thankfully, is simple and easily incorporated into your daily routine. A quick wipe with a warm, damp cloth each morning and evening can make a world of difference. The warmth helps to soften the sebum and loosen any trapped debris, while the gentle wiping action removes the source of the odor. For a deeper cleanse, once or twice a week, consider using a gentle cleanser specifically designed for sensitive skin. Avoid harsh soaps or alcohol-based products, as these can dry out the delicate skin and actually increase sebum production, exacerbating the problem. A pH-balanced cleanser will effectively remove dirt and bacteria without disrupting the skin's natural protective barrier. After cleansing, pat the area dry with a soft towel. Don't rub, as this can irritate the skin. For those prone to dryness, a light application of unscented moisturizer can help to keep the skin supple and hydrated. Margaret, armed with this newfound knowledge, incorporated these simple steps into her daily routine. The change was remarkable. Not only did the faint, musty scent disappear, but her grandson's hugs returned with their former enthusiasm. This small, often overlooked area can have a significant impact on our confidence and how we interact with others. Taking a few moments each day to care for this delicate dip behind the ears can make all the difference in how fresh and confident you feel. Area 2. The secret hollow at the nape of your neck. 75-year-old George, a dapper gentleman who always dressed to impress, couldn't understand why he sometimes caught a whiff of something sour, especially after a walk in the park or a round of golf. He showered daily, used a quality cologne, and took pride in his appearance. The mystery odor, however, persisted, leaving him feeling self-conscious and a little perplexed. He initially attributed it to the heat and humidity, but the scent lingered even on cooler days. The culprit? The often overlooked nape of his neck. This hidden hollow, frequently covered by his perfectly coiffed hair or the collar of his crisp shirts, becomes a trap for sweat and oil, creating a breeding ground for odor-causing bacteria. Think of it. Throughout the day, perspiration accumulates in this little dip at the base of the skull. The natural oils produced by the scalp also collect here. mingling with the sweat and dead skin cells. This combination, in the warm, dark environment created by hair and clothing, provides the perfect conditions for bacteria to thrive, leading to that unwelcome sour smell. George, like many of us, focused his cleansing routine on the more obvious areas, the face, hair, and underarms, often neglecting this hidden haven for odor-causing microbes. It's a small area, easily missed, but its impact on overall freshness can be surprisingly significant. The solution, thankfully, is as simple as a slight adjustment to your shower routine. Instead of just letting the water cascade over your head and neck, take a moment to specifically target this area. Gently scrubbing the nape of your neck with a washcloth and a mild pH-balanced cleanser can make a world of difference. The washcloth provides gentle exfoliation, removing dead skin cells and loosening trapped oil and sweat, while the cleanser eliminates the odor-causing bacteria. Be sure to rinse thoroughly, ensuring no soapy residue remains. For those with longer hair, it's especially important to lift the hair and thoroughly cleanse the skin underneath. After showering, pat the area dry with a soft towel. Avoid vigorous rubbing, as this can irritate the delicate skin. For those prone to dryness, a light application of unscented moisturizer can help to keep the skin supple and hydrated. Avoid heavily scented lotions or creams in this area, as they can mix with sweat and oil, potentially creating new, unwanted scents. George, armed with this simple yet effective advice, incorporated this small change into his daily routine. The results were immediate and remarkable. The mysterious sour scent disappeared, replaced by the clean, fresh fragrance of his favorite cologne. He felt a renewed sense of confidence, knowing that he was truly impeccably groomed from head to toe. This small, often neglected area can have a significant impact on our overall freshness and how we present ourselves to the world. Taking a few extra seconds in the shower to care for the nape of your neck can make all the difference in how confident and comfortable you feel. Area 3, the gentle curves underneath your breasts. For 78-year-old Eleanor, a woman known for her elegance and impeccable taste, the arrival of summer brought with it an unexpected and unwelcome wave of self-consciousness. A faint, unfamiliar odor seemed to linger around her, despite her meticulous attention to hygiene. She showered daily, used a delicate floral soap, and applied a light dusting of talcum powder, yet the subtle scent persisted, leaving her feeling uncomfortable and unsure. Eleanor, a woman who took immense pride in her appearance, found herself increasingly hesitant to socialize, avoiding close contact with friends and family, and even shying away from her favorite summer activities. The mystery of the persistent odor weighed heavily on her mind, casting a shadow over her normally sunny disposition. It wasn't until she confided in her dear friend Margaret during an afternoon tea party that she finally discovered the source of her discomfort. Margaret, a woman of similar age and equally discerning taste, listened patiently as Eleanor described her predicament. With a knowing smile, Margaret gently explained the often overlooked importance of caring for the delicate skin beneath the breasts. This area, she explained, is particularly prone to moisture and friction, especially during warmer months. The combination of perspiration, natural skin oils, and the gentle rubbing of clothing against the skin creates an ideal environment for the growth of odor-causing bacteria. Eleanor, like many women, focused her cleansing routine on the more obvious areas, the underarms, neck, and back, often neglecting this hidden haven for microbial activity. Margaret's simple explanation was a revelation for Eleanor. The solution, thankfully, was as straightforward as a few minor adjustments to her daily routine. Margaret's advised her to pay special attention to drying the area thoroughly after showering. gently patting the skin beneath her breasts with a soft towel until completely dry. Avoid vigorous rubbing, Margaret cautioned, as this can irritate the delicate skin and exacerbate the problem. Once dry, Margaret suggested a light dusting of unscented talcum powder or cornstarch to help absorb any residual moisture and prevent friction. This simple step, Margaret explained, can make a world of difference in maintaining freshness and comfort throughout the day. For those who prefer a creamier texture, Margaret also recommended a specialized cream formulated for sensitive skin, designed to absorb moisture and prevent chafing. Eleanor, armed with this newfound knowledge, incorporated these simple steps into her daily routine. The change was remarkable. The faint, unfamiliar odor disappeared, replaced by the fresh, clean scent of her favorite floral soap. Eleanor felt a renewed sense of confidence and comfort, embracing summer activities with her usual zest. This small, often neglected area can have a significant impact on our overall comfort and confidence. Taking a few moments each day to care for the delicate skin beneath the breasts can make all the difference in how fresh and comfortable you feel, especially during warmer months. Area 4. The often neglected scalp and hairline. John, a vibrant 70-year-old, always kept his hair neatly styled, a touch of pomade adding a polished finish to his silver strands. He took pride in his appearance, always ensuring his clothes were crisp and his shoes shone. Yet, a lingering, almost greasy scent subtly clung to him, becoming more pronounced after wearing his favorite fedora. He initially dismissed it as the natural musk of an active man, but the persistent scent began to bother him, making him self-conscious, especially in close quarters. His barber, a man who had seen and heard it all over his decades of trimming and styling, offered a simple yet profound solution: focus on the scalp itself. John, like many of us, concentrated on the appearance of his hair, ensuring it was styled just so, often overlooking the health and cleanliness of the scalp beneath. The barber explained that as we age, our scalp, like the skin on other parts of our body, undergoes subtle changes. The sebaceous glands, responsible for producing the natural oils that keep our hair and scalp moisturized, can sometimes become overactive, leading to an excess of sebum. This excess oil, combined with sweat, dead skin cells, and environmental pollutants, can create a breeding ground for odor-causing bacteria, resulting in that unwanted greasy scent. The barber's advice was straightforward: treat your scalp with the same care and attention you give to the hair itself. He recommended a simple yet effective routine, starting with a gentle, sulfate-free shampoo specifically designed for mature scalps. Sulfates, while effective cleansers, can strip the scalp of its natural oils, leading to dryness and irritation, which can, ironically, trigger the sebaceous glands to produce even more oil. A sulfate-free shampoo, on the other hand, gently cleanses without disrupting the scalp's delicate balance. The barber emphasized the importance of massaging the scalp during each wash. Using the fingertips, gently work the shampoo into the scalp, focusing on the areas where the scent is most noticeable, such as the crown and hairline. This massage not only stimulates circulation, promoting healthy hair growth, but also helps to loosen and remove trapped oil, dirt, and dead skin cells. Furthermore, the barber suggested incorporating a weekly scalp exfoliation into John's routine. A gentle scalp scrub, containing natural ingredients like sugar or salt, can effectively remove buildup and unclog pores, leaving the scalp feeling refreshed and invigorated. He cautioned against over-exfoliating, as this can irritate the scalp and exacerbate the problem. Once or twice a week is usually sufficient. Finally, The barber recommended a light application of a scalp tonic containing natural ingredients like tea tree oil or witch hazel. These ingredients have antiseptic and astringent properties, helping to control oil production and prevent the growth of odor-causing bacteria. John, armed with this newfound knowledge, diligently followed the barber's advice. He switched to a sulfate-free shampoo, incorporating a gentle scalp massage into his daily routine. He also added a weekly scalp exfoliation and a light application of scalp tonic. The results were remarkable. The greasy scent that had bothered him for so long gradually disappeared, replaced by the clean, fresh scent of his shampoo. He felt a renewed sense of confidence, knowing that his hair and scalp were truly clean and healthy. He could now confidently wear his favorite fedora, knowing that he exuded an aura of freshness and vitality. This small, often neglected area can have a significant impact on our overall grooming and how we present ourselves to the world. Taking a few extra minutes in the shower to care for your scalp can make all the difference in how confident and comfortable you feel. Area 5. The tiny but mighty belly button. 73-year-old Mary, a woman who took immense pride in her cleanliness and meticulous grooming habits, found herself increasingly perplexed by a persistent, faint odor that seemed to follow her. She showered daily, used a delicate lavender-scented soap, and meticulously laundered her clothes, yet the subtle, almost musty scent lingered, leaving her feeling self-conscious and a little uneasy. She initially dismissed it as a quirk of the aging process, a natural consequence of the subtle shifts in body chemistry that occur over time. However, the persistent nature of the odor began to weigh on her mind, prompting her to discreetly investigate every possible source. She checked her shoes, her closets, even the air vents in her home, all to no avail. The mystery of the persistent odor remained unsolved, casting a shadow of doubt over her normally impeccable hygiene routine. It wasn't until a casual conversation with her granddaughter, a nursing student, that Mary finally uncovered the surprising culprit, her belly button. Her granddaughter, with a gentle smile, explained that the belly button, often overlooked in our daily hygiene routines, can become a surprising haven for odor-causing bacteria. This small, often forgotten crevice, she explained, acts as a natural trap for lint, dead skin cells, sweat, and even tiny remnants of soap or lotion. Over time, this accumulation of debris can create a breeding ground for bacteria, leading to a surprisingly strong and unpleasant odor. Mary, like many of us, focused her cleansing routine on the more obvious areas, the underarms, neck, and back, often neglecting this hidden haven for microbial activity. The solution, thankfully, was remarkably simple and easily incorporated into Mary's daily routine. Her granddaughter advised her to gently cleanse her belly button each day during her shower, using a cotton swab dipped in warm, soapy water. The warm water helps to soften any hardened debris, while the gentle swirling motion of the cotton swab effectively removes the trapped lint, dead skin cells, and bacteria. For those with deeper or more intricate belly buttons, a soft bristled toothbrush can also be used, ensuring gentle yet thorough cleansing. After cleansing, it's crucial to thoroughly rinse the area with clean water, removing any residual soap or debris. Finally, gently pat the area dry with a soft towel, ensuring no moisture remains trapped within the crevice. For those prone to dryness or irritation, a light application of unscented moisturizer can help to keep the skin supple and hydrated. Avoid using heavily scented lotions or creams in this area, as they can mix with sweat and oil, potentially creating new and unwanted scents. Mary, armed with this newfound knowledge, diligently incorporated these simple steps into her daily hygiene routine. The change was remarkable. The persistent, musty odor that had bothered her for so long gradually disappeared, replaced by the fresh, clean scent of her lavender soap. She felt a renewed sense of confidence and comfort, knowing that she was truly impeccably groomed from head to toe. This small, often neglected area can have a surprising impact on our overall freshness and how we present ourselves to the world. Taking just a few moments each day to care for this tiny but mighty belly button can make all the difference in how confident and comfortable you feel. Area 6. The sensitive skin of the groin and inner thighs. Robert, a man who valued his independence and enjoyed an active lifestyle, found himself increasingly bothered by a persistent, musky scent that seemed to linger despite his meticulous hygiene habits. He showered daily, used a quality soap, and always ensured his clothes were freshly laundered. Yet, the subtle, almost earthy odor persisted, leaving him feeling self-conscious and a little perplexed. He initially attributed it to the natural aging process, assuming it was simply an unavoidable consequence of growing older. However, the persistent nature of the scent began to weigh on his mind, making him hesitant to engage in his favorite activities, such as his weekly bowling league and his daily walks in the park. During a routine checkup, Robert cautiously broached the subject with his doctor. The doctor, a kind and understanding woman, listened attentively as Robert described his predicament. With a reassuring smile, she explained that the groin and inner thighs, an area often overlooked in discussions about hygiene, can become a breeding ground for odor-causing bacteria, especially in older adults. This delicate area, she explained, is particularly prone to warmth and moisture due to its natural folds and creases. The combination of perspiration, natural skin oils, and the friction caused by clothing rubbing against the skin creates an ideal environment for the growth of bacteria, leading to that unwelcome musky scent. Robert, like many men his age, focused his cleansing routine on the more obvious areas, the underarms, chest, and back, often neglecting this hidden haven for microbial activity. The solution, the doctor explained, was not about aggressive scrubbing or harsh chemicals, but rather about gentle care and attention to detail. She advised Robert to use a mild, unscented soap specifically designed for sensitive skin. Harsh soaps, she explained, can disrupt the delicate pH balance of the skin, stripping away its natural protective oils and actually exacerbating the problem. A gentle pH balance cleanser, on the other hand, effectively removes dirt and bacteria without irritating the skin. She emphasized the importance of thoroughly rinsing the area after washing, ensuring no soapy residue remains. Soap residue, she explained, can trap moisture and create a breeding ground for bacteria. After cleansing, the doctor advised Robert to pay special attention to drying the area thoroughly. Gently patting the skin with a soft towel, rather than vigorous rubbing, is crucial to avoid irritation. Moisture trapped in the folds and creases of the skin can create an ideal environment for bacterial growth, so ensuring the area is completely dry is paramount. Finally, the doctor recommended opting for breathable cotton underwear. Cotton, a natural fiber, allows air to circulate freely, helping to keep the area dry and prevent the buildup of moisture. Synthetic fabrics, on the other hand, can trap moisture and heat, creating a humid environment that promotes bacterial growth. She also suggested avoiding tight-fitting clothing, as this can further restrict airflow and exacerbate the problem. Robert, armed with this newfound knowledge, diligently followed the doctor's advice. He switched to a mild, unscented soap, paying special attention to rinsing and drying the area thoroughly after each shower. He also replaced his synthetic underwear with breathable cotton alternatives and opted for looser-fitting clothing. The change was remarkable. The persistent, musky scent that had bothered him for so long gradually disappeared, replaced by a clean, fresh feeling. He felt a renewed sense of confidence and comfort, allowing him to fully enjoy his active lifestyle without self-consciousness. This often neglected area, though delicate and sensitive, plays a significant role in our overall hygiene and comfort. Taking a few extra moments each day to care for this area can make a world of difference in how fresh and confident you feel. Final thoughts. We've covered 6 often overlooked areas that can impact how fresh and confident you feel. Remember, these simple adjustments aren't just about hygiene, they're about self-care and reclaiming your comfort. Taking care of these small details can have a profound impact on your overall well-being, allowing you to move with confidence and enjoy life to the fullest. We hope these tips empower you to embrace your vitality at every age. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more helpful tips and advice on life after 60. It's all free. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our latest uploads packed with ways to make the most of this exciting chapter. Your support helps us keep creating content specifically designed for you. We appreciate you being here.